Okay, so my name is Yinka. I'm an HR consultant. I work in the digital finance space, working with startups. And I'm also a digital finance researcher. What I'm here to introduce is a model I call the DT finance model. Very simple, digital traditional finance model. I came up with the idea having been to a presentation by Invest Lithuania. I don't know if you know Lithuania. It's an incredibly tiny country of like 3 million, which is, I think of it as, it's basically the East End of London. It's that small a country. And they have been really promoting their country as a great place for FinTech organizations. They've got great PR. And they really vamped this up when the Brexit vote came in. But what I wanted to know is, what are all the individual competencies of all the EU countries, and why do those exist? So that's why I tried to come up with this model. There are 3 parts to it. The first part are the pillars. These are the main components which are vital in a financial services organization. And then you have the 2 rows, traditional finance, where I suppose it's the bricks and mortar, and digital finance. I use the term digital finance as opposed to FinTech because it's less problematic for me, and I can explain that to you in more detail later. And where they intersect are the specific things which I'm analyzing for each of those different countries in the EU, all 28 of them. And this is what it looks like as a whole. So it's very, very simple. As I said, there's 6 pillars, 4 of which interact with digital and traditional finance slightly differently. And the last 2, the IT systems and infrastructure and the financial expertise, are relatively similar, irrespective of whether you're a traditional finance firm or a digital finance organization. So I'll just give you a moment to look at those. My background, as I said, is in HR. So I'll focus on the first 2 with the primary skills within traditional finance. An example of that would be with call centers, individuals working in call centers or at the front desk in a bricks and mortar situation. They don't need to be particularly skilled, unlike in digital finance where you're requiring individuals with good technical skills. And now just at the end, I'm here not looking for any kind of funding for the model. I would like to speak to banks and other organizations within financial services sector that would be interested in, I suppose, interrogating my model and some of the data which I'm trying to put behind it. So that's why I've listed those there. And I'm hoping that this would be useful in building your strategies when you're approaching how and which of the 28 countries in Europe to actually go into. Thank you very much.